Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Paul Blackburn. What do you have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Trey Turner. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Come on.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
2 down, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Felt a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Harper retired. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. And towing the slab in this one, Taijuan Walker.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Walker, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Francisco Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. Runner on the go. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Nimmo on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Here's Juan Soto.
Let's go, Charlie Bambino. Let's go, Juan.
That's in there. 0-1. Man at first, one away. And he swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Pete Alonso.
1-0.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save.
He's safe.
And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler nabs it, and the inning is over. Mets leave one scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, top of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2010. High fly ball out towards left center. Nimmo calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here comes Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman. Ground ball, left side. Vientos whips it to first. And there's two down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting Max Kepler. High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the catch, inning over. But the Phils get two on this blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. Pulls it in on the run. Two away now.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Cedric Mullins,
outside.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ground
foul ball.
And foul ball. The 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they're going to
Nope.
tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
2 strikes.
That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Blackburn back to work. And there's a strike. And a strike in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both
No
pitches
ball,
were
2
down
strikes.
in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball one.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
One ball, two
Boog,
strikes.
it looks
to
like
count.
somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That clips the zone. Strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman
Ronnie Mauricio now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Oh, and 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first. That is the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bryce Harper. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly to left his first time.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished. Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Blackburn checks on first. Castellanos back on a dive. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now, number 4. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left center, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes into third. In there safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Max Kepler at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball right side could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Starling Marte up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And that is out of play.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Alonso steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That
Ball
misses
back
the
outside.
zone, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That one hit to right. Soto tracks it down for the out. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
2 balls.
The Mets trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Reed Garrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To the right side, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Soto warming up as well. Just missed.
Outside.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Two outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like he's a great.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Walker back to work. Strike on the inside corner. That's down and in. A slider missed. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1-0.
Nimmo, the base runner at first with one out. In the air, left side. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Bounce to the right side. Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. And we're back. Juan Soto now.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball still 0-2. The Mets trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, Turner fires over to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now that is designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte.
Come on, New York.
That one the other way, and that's just foul.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Kepler brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mullins brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. Out front, rip foul. Got him swinging.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled off. The Phillies leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Alvarez
That's a ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bryce Harper to the plate, the first overall pick back in 2010. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate, 1 for 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Foul ball there. On the ground to third, to second. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.